Good day and welcome to the Prime Feed News. Tech billionaire Elon Musk is calling for sanctions against EFF leader Julius Malema and wants him declared an international criminal. Musk believes that Malema has played a significant role in inciting calls for a white genocide. Malema responded to Musk, labeling him a typical racist and expressed that he's unconcerned about the possibility of sanctions. This feud stems from years of conflict. But how did the South African opposition leader become a target for the world's richest person, and what are the implications?
Julius Malema has for years been in the crosshairs of Afrikaans lobby groups like AfriForum over his public utterances about white people. His singing of the famous anti-apartheid song Dubula Ibunu or Kill the Boer has long been used as evidence that white people are under threat from Malema and his followers.
Kill the Boer, the farmer, kill the Boer.
While AfriForum fought Malema through the courts, arguing that his singing of Dubula Ibunu was an instruction to kill white farmers, the group exported their outrage to the United States in 2018, lobbying American politicians and raising their ire on Fox News. Their cry? White Afrikaners were at risk of genocide.
So that's the title of the book as well, Kill the Boer, which is a very popular song, which is still being sung in South Africa. It was sung just the other day. So it's sung at political rallies, and of course Boer referring to a particular cultural group in South Africa.
Right.
We have songs like Shoot the Boer, which is a different song.
AfriForum's press tour in the US caught the attention of the president at the time, Donald Trump, who tweeted in August 2018, "I've asked Secretary of State Mike Pompeo to closely study the South African land and farm seizures and expropriations and the large-scale killing of farmers." Despite the High Court and the Supreme Court of Appeal both ruling that Dubula Ibunu was not an incitement to violence, AfriForum continued their campaign that white South Africans were under enormous threat. Enter Elon Musk. By 2023, his influence in US politics had grown, and he aligned himself with Trump's agenda. When clips of Malema singing Dubula Ibunu at an EFF rally circulated on social media, Musk weighed in, asserting that Malema was openly pushing for the genocide of white people in South Africa. At the time, Malema dismissed the world's richest man and called him an illiterate.
I must educate Elon Musk. Why must I educate Elon Musk? He looks like an illiterate. The only thing that protects him is his white skin.
Now, with Elon Musk's influence on Trump's second term in office firmly entrenched, South Africa's purported treatment of Afrikaners is back in the spotlight. Trump has signed an executive order cutting off all aid to South Africa in response to the Expropriation Act and has made allowance for Afrikaners to seek refuge in the US. But that's not enough for Musk. He wants Malema to face immediate sanctions. Malema appears unbothered, saying he would not stop fighting for black people to be equal to white people. Musk's crusade against South Africa is based on persisting misinformation and an overstating of Malema's influence on South Africans. But he wields enormous power over the US executive. Given Trump's recent actions against South Africa, many believe Musk's view on Malema may lead to official US action. Whether or not Malema is sanctioned will expose how much influence Musk has on the White House and in turn on global dynamics. For Newsroom Africa on Channel 405, I am Conita Hunter in Johannesburg.